And I just want to be safe coming up here. Okay, we got this. Defeat 20 champions in Classic Arena. I guess we could do a little bit of Classic Arena and then move over to continuing the campaign. I think our campaign is a lot stronger than previously. Nice, looky there. We got some stuff. This will be nice once we get to it. So win 3 campaign battles, 5, and then just a regular campaign battle. In the Guardian Ring, we have this. Honestly, we should probably just have Kale sitting there. Let's just have Kale sitting there. We'll watch that guy upgrade, or watch Kale upgrade over time. We can go, I mean, like, we like have all of this silver. It's no reason not to grab it. So at this point, I think the biggest upgrades that we could be getting is like ability upgrades for some of these characters. This wants me to do this, and I think this is probably the most useful of everything to be getting. In all honesty, I'm gonna grab that. I read through a lot of them, and I think the accuracy is just important, or like it's better than the other things. So did we get anything here? So we have 5,000 points. Where do we want to be going? 75 of these would be really nice. I'm not entirely sure where we should be going down these ways. Nothing really pops. I don't exactly know what these soul stones are for. I don't exactly know what these are for, what these are for. I like, these are the only things I know about or know of. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go down this right path. Increase the chance of crafting an artifact with a specific substat. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I didn't even go to this. That's fine. We'll be able to get this later, right? I'm sure we'll be able to get to that point by the end of the day today, right? Upgrade champions, summon champions. Ooh, well then. Gear enhancement. Oh, nice. We had a lot of gear enhancement today. Maybe we should push that one out, actually. Is there anything else we could do? Any other piece of gear we could upgrade? Like this savage gear, we could just upgrade to upgrade it. We could upgrade it to 12 just to finish this this one thing out. Upgrade them to 12. Probably wasting my silver on these, but it's fine. We can upgrade these to 8 because we might use them in the future. Go back to the tournament. Oh, not tournament. It is the event. Go back to the gear enhancement. We are very close. 70 away. Honestly, maybe we just upgrade one of these pieces. Speed. Let's do this one. Oh, wow. It was pretty close. Wasn't even that much. I wonder how many points that got me. I think it got us there. Nice! Let's go. That's crazy. Okay, let's go open that one real quick. One of the shards. Okay, something force, please. That'd be very nice. And it is Margrave Greenhawk. Actually, not bad. HP. Attacks one enemy, places a buff on a healing buff. Attacks 3 times at random. Each time has a 50% chance to... Wow. That's very interesting. This is a character that will hold onto the side, and if our team dies in any way, Kale, that guy can group up with Kale maybe. Some dungeon diving. Yeah, I want to do that after the other day of dungeon diving. Okay, Tournament points. What are we getting? What is this? Tournament 4. Spider attack. Spider attack. Haha. Woo! Spider attack, guys. I love fighting spiders. Let us see where we are going. We wanted to do a couple of the missions. So I think we need to go to the arena and just grind a bit through these. So the team that we're going to be having, so I think I should still run with these units, but we'll throw in ally attack in all battles. Oh, that's actually pretty good to have when losing Kale. But again, we can only be on 30, I think. I think 30 is the max. We were saying going back campaign 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. Oh, we could go up to 40. Maybe. It's fine. We'll go up to 35. There for Alice. For Yareg. There. And for Lady Atessa. And with that, we're going to go over to the arenas and we're going to grind out a little bit. We don't have to win these. We just have to fight against 20 units. We're going to be leveling these guys up while we're... oh, wait. Did I... whoops. Did it not set to what's his face? You know... whoopsies. You know... we'll just end battle there. I'm not gonna cheat. I really wish I could just get rid of him, but my bad. My fault. We just need to do 5 of these because we need to go against 20. And I'm pretty sure this gives EXP. So these, actually, I'm not sure. Not sure if it gives EXP, actually. I was under the impression that it did, but maybe it doesn't. So I was talking with someone else doing the same kind of sponsor, another League streamer. His name is Calcep. He's been a long-term friend, and we have an idea for a bit of a content type of thing that we might be doing in the near future. So look out for that. But we're gonna be starting new accounts, putting like $100 worth of shards on them, and then just racing each other for a couple hours, seeing how far we can get. Maybe turn it to a longer series where we'll race, get to a point, and then race again or something like that. We'll see. I think I just went against a really strong team. I don't know. It's fine. But again, if any of you are new here, I am a League of Legends streamer, YouTuber that has recently gotten into Raid. I've played a little in the past, but not too much. It has been a long time since the last time I played. So here I am getting reintroduced to it, losing my carries in the process. The Nuzlocke type challenge that we're doing with Raidlocke. If I lose a character, if they die in a campaign battle or a dungeon, I lose them forever. And if I lose my entire party, I am done for. I think we're gonna do a couple of the campaign battles coming up here. I'm gonna try to judge and see how strong my characters are in comparison. I don't know what happened. But I want to judge. I want to see how well my characters do right now without Kale, because I want to see if I want to be able to do the 3-star stuff early. I wonder if it's like a, because I've seen Wukong do that before. I wonder if it's like a ring effect or something. I'm not sure sorry, going back to what I was saying, I want to judge and see in a couple battles how strong the campaign is right now. Because I still want to be doing like efficient energy usage. I don't want to be like wasting all my energy, you know, by sending my units through to send them back through later for the 2-star, to then send them back again later to do the missions. I think this will be the last arena that I do for now. I could get the extra 10 points, which actually would probably be smart to do, because it's giving me these resources, which give me which go towards the Great Hall, which gives all of my units permanent buffs, I'm pretty sure. We did finish this, so we're going to do that. Upgrade 2 artifacts to level 12 or higher. It's kind of annoying because we just did all that, but I'm going to go see anything that we already have that's leveled up. We'll go to these and just level those to 12. Win chest plate with attack percent at the primary stat from stage 5, the Sewers of Raidlocke. Oh, you guys remember this one? I remember it very well, but it was for attack gloves. So let us finish up the arena. Yes, let's go back to the arena, finish up these last 10 coins. Should be quick. And then we'll go do continue the missions. The missions are pretty important. They give a lot of good resources for future use, but they do get a little repetitive and waste your energy if you do have to keep going back and forth between using them and not using them. Or sorry, back and forth between doing them, doing the star grind, along with doing the campaign. Now, you might see some of these characters die and you're new to the series. And I talked about how Nuzlocke, your character die, they're permanently gone. In specifically the arena and the clan boss, they give good rewards that I shouldn't be punished for wanting to get. So your characters can die in both of those two for the challenge that I am doing. We are mainly playing, we are completely playing free to play. We are using promo codes and things like that because they are what a normal player would get. I did have a little questioning of whether or not it was me being cheap, or like it was like kind of invalidating of this of the challenge to get Wukong, but I think the challenge would be a lot more grinding if I didn't have Wukong, and I think that's more boring than me actually progressing and getting to harder stages, you know. Because in something like a Nuzlocke, a lot of Nuzlocke challenges have extra, have little things like rare candies, which like get put into the game. You have like 9,000 rare candies to level up your characters, and that is like to get through the tedious parts of the game of like grinding your characters out and stuff like that. Again, I think the like small thing that I need to figure out is the shard gameplay. I'm not exactly sure how I should limit shards in the same way that shards get how capturing Pokemon gets limited within Nuzlocke challenges. Because in Nuzlocke challenges, you go down a route, the first Pokemon you see, you can catch it. Any after that you see, you cannot catch them. And I'm not sure how I should. I'm not sure how I should how I should go about that within this challenge, to be honest. Dang, we lost. I mean, And keep doing this. Have maybe I RNG into a win and get things refreshed. If these aren't getting XP, maybe I shouldn't even have them, to be honest. I actually think I win. Nice. So the thing gets refreshed. Now we can keep going. I'm not even paying attention. I should be watching how much power each character has and stuff. But it doesn't look like it matters. We got one more to go. Team power 22k. Our power, I haven't even seen how much our power is. 23. Wow. That's only even on these two characters. I think our power level has significantly increased after I started to want to play safer. Losing Kel really sucks. He was a character that I put a lot of resources in, which, because you should be putting a lot of resources in your Kel. And it was dumb that I lost him, unfortunately. But now we can go and, with a full party, look to take over Tilshire. We're going to be going here and not use Kale. We're actually going to use her because she gives us 30 attack increase. This and this. And this is our party. This is covering most of the most weaknesses. We could get a void character that could cover another weakness. But for now, this is the party that we are aiming to do things with, to do campaign with, maybe dungeons too. About the star, we're gonna see how strong these units are. I wanted to do the campaign actually, or not the campaign, the challenge. It's gonna be on 5. We're gonna go in with Wukong. Wukong should be able to be strong enough to survive anything solo in this area. We're gonna be going in here to get a percent chest. Sewer of Arnok 5. I'm pretty sure that was what we were going. Do super raids, and we'll go and grind out a little bit. So, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, you are enjoying the series. I think it's a pretty interesting series. I've never really done series like this. I've never like invested time into long-term progressive content like this. A lot of my other content that I've done has been... Oh, I think I got it. Well, that's completely different than the other day whenever it took like 20 tries. Clear stage 1 of Dragon's Lair. So we're going to be going to the Dragon's Lair. We're going to be going to stage 1. And we're going to be going with our party. Not you. So we're looking at Kale as our filler unit here. As the last 5th piece. But I think we could just throw in one of the units to get EXP for. I'm gonna do the bare minimum here with like the stage 1 bare minimum, because I'm kind of worried about just like the strength of the dungeon without Kale, because I've never really done it without Kale. I know my characters are a lot stronger than what Kale was, but it's still a thing of like me wanting to be safe. Like I need to like I want to be safe. Just because I don't know how progressively harder these missions are gonna get, you know. And I think we're like pretty strong. I think the power level of Sun Wukong plus Kale into this 4 squad that we have now is actually pretty strong. Also, maybe I shouldn't be running Yorick right now. Yorick. Maybe I should just be EXP farming for my other units. Got a shard pog. That should be the 3. Mission complete. Complete. Win boots from Arnok. But yeah, I've never done a progressive series like this. I've watched plenty. A lot of stories type content. And I've always been interested in that type of content. But I've never really put effort into doing content like this. I get a lot of compliments on my voice and like people liking to listen to me speak, and I am grateful for that. But being who I am, or like what, like my usual content, I'm usually like just a very quiet person. Don't really talk too much. Not really many things going through my mind outside of what's going on in the game at that specific moment and like what I could be doing better. But I never like talk about my thoughts of what I'm doing. This specifically, this challenge is done a lot. Equip a champion with attack percent. You gotta get all 3 pieces. Okay, my bad. I'm just trying to run through it without actually reading everything. Did it say specific pieces or just any piece? Attack gauntlets, chestplate, and boots. Gauntlets, chestplate, and boots. Boots. Equipped. Gauntlets. That other one has gauntlets, but oh god, that other one might have the only gauntlets that of attack percent. Who was it? Was it Kill? Who was it? Attack percent? Defense percent. I don't remember who I put it on. You get the attack percent. There you go. There we go. Create a clan. You know what? Let's just join any random clan. We'll get back to that and find a better clan in the future. Upgrade 2 more artifacts to level 12. So here we could upgrade these 2 to level 12. Should have done all this before. 5 classic battles. Okay, we have to win. Great. Again, we should have done this before. I should have read ahead. Go through here. We can beat this one. I'm definitely curious how strong our actual party is. It's probably like a 40-50k power party. I think our weakest member is probably Lady Estelle. Is that her name? Estella? She's probably our weakest character because of the gear we have to put on her. It's a pretty low tier gear in comparison to other stuff. I don't. Are they leveling up? I don't think they are. We'll see right here. I don't think she's gonna upgrade to level 19. But honestly, we could just be doing our best party for all this. So we go back. Stella and Jurek. 30k, not bad. You know, I wonder how strong Jurek is. The buffs that he gives seem pretty good. And I don't know exactly like how power worked, or like how the actual like strength of the character, what strength of them, like what makes them strong. Like, why is the Bellower something that a support that's really strong? Is it because he's a void? Because the buffs that he provides, Jurek seems to be a better buffer than him, personally, from what I've seen. Upgraded champion to rank 4. You know what? We could do this. We could get this one to rank 4. Take kill, pump him up. 11 brews, and then tier 3 characters. Have you reached the max level for this rank? Okay, upgrade. We have these chickens. Upgrade them. They're level 4. Nice. Clear stage 2 or higher on the Ice Golem's Peak. Can't use you. Take squad. And then farm units. You know, I wonder... we'll just do it. It's fine. And with that, we come to the end of episode 12. Well, it looks like our squad is getting geared back up. We're doing a ton of the missions to get a ton of free rewards to help us further our characters. I'm really not sure the power spike that we're going to need to get to do some of the future bosses that we're going to be progressively getting harder with from the missions. So let me know what I could be doing to up my power level in the comments below to help me out. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Much love. Have a good one.